you an equine veterinarian looking to make your next move? If so, Best Practice accredited Taupo Veterinary Centre in the Central Plateau region of New Zealand's North Island might be just the position you've been waiting for. Hi, I'm Julie South from VetStaff. I'm excited to be able to offer this wonderful opportunity to an experienced equine veterinarian. If providing gold standard service is your standard, then stay tuned to hear more about Taupo Veterinary Centre and the equine veterinarian they're looking for. Taupo Veterinary Centre is healthy hoof, in-calf, body condition scoring and advanced mastitis accredited. Taupo Veterinary Centre provides its clients with a wide array of professional services through its well-equipped clinic, which includes digital X-ray, ultrasound, a dental machine, IDEX blood machine, fluid pumps, a multi-parameter machine, power float for equine dentals, and a whole bunch more. You'll fit right in with this friendly, passionate and hardworking team if you're motivated, confident and committed to excellence in client communication. The position has a competitive salary. In addition, your NZVA and NZVC fees will be covered. This clinic believes in looking after its team with more than offering just a competitive salary. You'll also have the opportunity to take advantage of comprehensive income protection and private medical insurance packages. Of course, it goes without saying that a well-equipped vehicle will be supplied. I caught up with Tony Parsons and got his take on what the job is like.
The person we're looking for will need enough experience to stand on their own 2 feet for, I suppose, 80% of the work. They should know how to do a basic workup on a lameness and hopefully be able to scan a mare to say whether she's in season or not. And the rest of it will come with experience from that. Yeah, Tony Parsons here, practicing clinician. I've been in the practice here for 37 years. It's my first job. I've never worked anywhere else, so I can't say whether it's a good place to work or not. But I came here straight out of university and I've never seen any reason to go anywhere else. Over the years, even though I'm still a mixed practitioner, I've been concentrating more and more on the equine side of the practice, and that's becoming busier and busier. We have a wide range of horse work, mainly based around the pleasure horses and the sport horses, but with everything from pony clubs to hacks. There's a very active hunt club here. We have 2 World Cup show jumping competitors based in the area, and we also have 3 riders who are on the high performance eventing selection. So we have all ends of the scale. Taupo is also the home of the National Equestrian Centre, so a lot of horses come here for competition, and most weekends from October till the end of May there'll be something on at the Equestrian Centre that we can get involved in as much as we like, really. And increasing the amount of reproduction work with a lot of AI. Up to this point I've limited myself to fresh semen, but there is a demand to do frozen semen work, so if someone wanted to pick that up, there's several clients around who would be more than keen to use the local service rather than having to travel out of town. We're pretty well equipped. We try and keep ourselves up to date with what we have. We've got true DR digital X-ray. We've got a MyLab 30 scanner for tendons and soft tissue. We've got a nice little SUI portable scanner for doing the mare work. We've got an endoscope, and we're set up for semen collection, which from time to time we have people who are interested in doing that, so we can do that. So pretty much cover the field. We have a racetrack here as well as the National Equestrian Centre, and we have 4 race days a year, and also several trial days, particularly in the winter, because the track here stays usable right through the winter, whereas the tracks in the Waikato are often not so suitable to gallop on in the wintertime. We're close enough to the Waikato to have 3 good referral options, and we can work with those guys up there and utilise their skills and expertise when we have to. So I think it's a fantastic job for someone who wants to be their own boss, but has the best equipment that's available really, and also has the support of several other vets in the clinic who want to do some equine work, and myself who will be around in the background, and the referral clinics just up the road to be able to run things past when they need to. Taupo is a great place to live in. Obviously we've got the lake here. Personally I spend a lot of time on it. In my younger days I did a lot of water skiing, but now I tend to just sit on it. It's got all the outdoor activities with mountain biking tracks close to the ski fields, and close enough to the coast to be on the beach in an hour and a half, whether that be for surfing or fishing or just sitting on the beach. So it's a great place, and it's on State Highway 1, so plenty of people pass through and visit you. Our clients are great. Most of them are from a farming rural background, so they have a pretty practical approach to work and veterinary needs. We've had an increasing number of people moving here in the last few years because of the equestrian facilities that are here, and also the going is really good. The ground doesn't get muddy in the wintertime, and most of them have moved here because they want to live in that rural community lifestyle too. So the clients are great, they're understanding, they're accepting that on the weekend they might get the service from a veterinarian whose expertise is not so much equine, but they're happy to have those people do the triage and then get the equine services going again on the Monday morning. I think the position would be great for someone that wants to do high-level equine work but doesn't necessarily want the pressures of working in a 100% equine practice. I think you can talk to your colleagues about in-depth equine things on the phone from another practice if you need to, but your day-to-day conversation with the other vets here can be about all sorts of things, and it actually, I think, gives you a broader understanding of medicine and ideas and the things that are happening out there. So I think it's great in its versatility.
Taupo is slap bang in the middle of New Zealand's North Island and is located at the northern end of the largest freshwater lake in the southern hemisphere. With a permanent population of 25,000, it swells to a whopping 80,000 during summer. Not only is Taupo a great place for a holiday, it's a fantastic place to call home. It has all the infrastructure and amenities of a bigger city without the hassles of traffic and overcrowding. There's only one set of traffic lights in Taupo and no parking meters. It has all the attractions of a big city, but with small town charm. Taupo isn't just any New Zealand small town though. Roughly 3 million people pass through the district every year. This means it's been set up to cope with high visitor numbers. As a result, there are plenty of shops, amenities and attractions for locals to enjoy. And while things may get a tad crowded during the summer holidays, for the rest of the year it's life as usual. As a Taupo local, you'll be able to enjoy ample free parking, loads of shops and quality cafes and restaurants in the modern town centre. It has a fantastic mix of global and national chain stores, as well as plenty of independent local retailers. If you live and work in Taupo, you'll enjoy a commute-free, traffic-free life. You can get across town in 5 minutes. So instead of spending hours in the car every day, you can spend time with your family or doing the things you love instead. Taupo is considered a family-friendly town. It has a relatively low crime rate, it's safe with a local active community and lots of town pride. Plus, when you add in the water sports, the hiking, 16 primary schools, daycares, kindergartens and local amenities, it really is a great place to bring up kids. When compared to the bigger centres in the North Island, Taupo has a lower cost of living. While it's certainly not New Zealand's cheapest town, it's much more affordable than similar resort towns in the country like Queenstown. From Taupo, you could be in 3 of the North Island's biggest cities within about 4.5 hours. Hamilton is less than 2 hours drive away, Auckland is around 3.5, and Wellington can be reached in about 4.5. If the great outdoors is your thing, then you could pop over to the Whakapapa ski field for a hoon down the slopes in winter, hike the Tongariro crossing, or visit nearby Huka Falls. Taupo is crowned as the events capital of New Zealand. If you like to get amongst it and enjoy an active lifestyle, you'll always have a choice of something to do or watch. From sports events like Ironman New Zealand and the Lake Taupo Cycle Challenge to music festivals like the Taupo Summer Concert and everything in between. No matter what your interest, you'll find an event to matter. The National Equestrian Centre is the North Island's hub of equestrian activities for many equestrian disciplines and pursuits. Built on 90 acres of pumice land, the grounds are a world-class facility for everything equestrian all year round. If you'd like to know more about the equine veterinarian position at the Taupo Veterinary Centre, please get in touch. If you're in New Zealand, please call me toll-free 0800 483 869. If you're overseas, please WhatsApp me on +64 27 282 4155 or send me an email, julie@vetstaff.co.nz.